Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new Disney Heroes Battle Mode video, and in today's video guys I'm going to be doing a character prediction which was actually, I've got it written down on my user request sticky note here, which I got this requested ages ago, and I like the idea so much I'm going to jump in and do it. So somebody suggested that QUORRA should have Black Widow's new costume. Now, I've done a lot of costume predictions before, as ignore the fact I was looking at Game of Thrones memes earlier. So if I go to my YouTube channel, we can see that I've got a playlist of costumes, and a lot of you have loved them. So we've got Sully, not some of my proudest work, the Sully one. Yeah, we've never done one with QUORRA. So that's what I want to jump in and take a look at. So, let's go straight to QUORRA's character. And, where is she? Let's make sure she's in a good pose. I mean... Ooh, I want to get it when she lets the disc go. Or I get it, because I can make it look like she's, No. Cool. So I've got that. That's close to how you spell that. Now, as you guys all know, I open up Photoshop and I've been creating them in here now because you've enjoyed this way of doing it more than me drawing it. So don't worry guys, I've only cried myself to sleep a few times because I know how rubbish my drawings are. So this is my prediction for QUORRA. I am going to make her Black Widow. She's almost already there. And I mean, that's not too much of a bad thing. So I just want to be able to work on her. So let's make it like that. I can crop her out later. So what I might be able to do now, so I'll walk you through. So I always do a little select there and select subject, and it could potentially select her, it might not. But it normally focuses, yeah, there we go, look at that. That is nearly perfect. That's a little life hack, that is. I cannot stress enough how useful that selecting subject is. Okay, so that'll do for now. Then we can rub out the bits we don't need, and then I've got a canvas to start doing my prediction onto QUORRA now. So there she is, in all of her glory. So now, I know I've already given you a spoiler. But you're like this, you're like this. Right, so I've got the idea of her costume. So I do want to try and draw this a little bit. I can imagine that the majority of you guys will be able to guess where it's from and what, etc, etc, etc. Because most of you guys are Marvel fans as well. So, I'm going to bring this photo in here. I'm going to use it as a template. So, if looking at this, we can see that the colours are quite the same. But it's just, we want to change up some of these lines. I don't think Photoshop is going to be good enough to just pick up those lines. Ah, it is. So, we're going to grab these lines. And what we're going to do, because we almost want to make them glow. So I'm going to grab them all like this. It should grab them relatively easy. Yeah, zoom in it. And we'll copy that to a new layer. Now, we want to kind of mimic that bluey, glowy colour. So what we can do is swab the blue. Let's go like that. And then we'll... We'll put it on another layer, and then what we can do is we can put it as an overlay, like that, and then we can copy out of this layer. So I need to select this tool, do it. Copy that up. Oh, that didn't do what it was meant to do. Right, it should work now. So I should be able to copy that up, and it will give me the colours I need. Yeah. Cool, so now we've got her sort of inlined, and we can then put that, that can go now, the rectangle. I'll keep the rectangle for colour reference, but that could now be, see, look at that. So now we're getting almost a bit of a glow effect from that. And it is a bit cheeky because how sort of easy this costume is to do. But it would look so cool. And obviously we've got some of the kneecaps. Now this isn't going to look as great. But what I will do here is bring the rectangle back in. And I'm going to use that colour. Because I'm going to do the overlay again. So I'm going to make a new layer and I'm going to draw above everything. Because I also need to colour this little bit and I've missed here. Like that, and then I'm going to touch her knees up a bit. That sounds weird. Like that. Then it was kind of in a bit of a angle as well, like that. Look at that beauty, lovely. What else does she have? She doesn't have anything on her feet. She doesn't have anything on her, but she does have these little, like, bullets going along her hand. So, just for this, I am going to make them blue like that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's nice, that's nice. And then that's actually surprisingly already got one, where the others didn't. So, I think that looks quite good. And then we'll set that as an overlay as well. Like that. Yeah, cool. So we've got that, and then we need to change our hair. So I reckon this will do. Yeah. I've got an idea here. So if I bring this in, we can cut the hair out. It won't be the best hair removal you've probably ever. Oh no, it's not worked. It's not worked too bad actually, so I can knock that out like that. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to rotate that around. Oh, it looks so stupid. And then shape that a bit, make it a bit higher like that. Shift it in, control it in, and down like that. Lovely. And then just for clearance, I'm going to rub out a little bit of her hair here. Like this, right? And then if I go onto the hair, I can then bring it down like that. Then I know what else I need to delete behind. So we can get rid of all of that now. Her forehead has been removed. Let's just say that. But there we go. There's a really weirdly shaped headed QUORRA, and then we can try and get the batons. Let's see. So what we want to do, we should put a gun in her hand actually, guys. Right, this will do, this will do. So we're going to pop a gun in her hand. So I guess this kind of falls out of being Disney related to a certain extent. But it's not bad. We can allow it. So the gun's not going to be well, it's going to be bigger than a hand, but probably not that big, probably about like that. And I'll curve it in a little bit like that, just so it pops out. And then what we can do is we can get the rubber slightly and just tap it down, so it looks like her fingers are... You know, something like that. There we go. Because she's already got the button, that's why it would have been such a good crossover. She does have actually a little bit of red, probably a bit of a darky red like that on her. Once again, that would want to be an overlay as well. Soft light like that, just so it just changes the edges a little bit. Like that. I mean, look how perfect that is. That would make such a good costume. And obviously this would be slightly different effect, but I think it would be an absolutely awesome costume, which I'm surprised they haven't added into the game. Well, I mean, I know why, because it's Disney, but you guys seem to like it when I was doing these more ridiculous predictions. So, to make it look even more realistic, I can go in like this. So this is Zag's one here. Goofy can go now. She can stay. And then, so this is going to be Black Widow. That Zerg one came out so good. That's beautiful. See, the problem is I generally cannot spell QUORRA because I'm an idiot. So what we need to do now is flatten this layer here. So it basically becomes one image. Like that. Now that's one thing. I'll copy it over. So it's in there. Then I'll select the subject on that one so I can just cut her out again. To be honest with you, there would have been an easier way to do that, but I've already done it this way now. She can go in there like that. Is that... Yeah, Zer can be deleted. We'll hit the save. I don't know if I did at one point basically save renditions of every single character, so I'd be able to have them to drag in for when I do, you know, slightly more sillier videos like this. I don't know if I've got one of QUORRA. Oh, I do have one of QUORRA. There we go. So make sure everything's centered like that. So you can see, guys, I reckon that would work. And ooh, why has she not got any feet? I might have cut her feet off, but you guys get the point. It looks good. Now I'm going to Google how to spell QUORRA, so I don't look like an idiot in front of I spell it so wrong, not even Google can help me. But anyway guys, you can see my sort of design patterns when I go through these character creations. That I just like the idea if they could expand and bring in some more characters and make it a little bit more, you know, user friendly, a little bit more exciting. Now put Duke in, because look at that is the perfect thumbnail does exist, guys. But you can see that I think this works good. Guys, if you could give QUORRA any costume, what would you give her? Comment down below, let me know. Thank you for watching another costume prediction. I'm trying to do a couple of these a week, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. video. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you need an intro made for your YouTube channel, click that top link, guys. If you want to buy some merch, which isn't this because I didn't put it on, check out the video coming up shortly, and I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, they can't hold us back, we on another level. Yeah, it's that new age, ain't it something special? Yeah, we gon' change the game, we gon' live forever. Yeah, it's that new age, it's that new age. This is the new age. Now they wanna play cause they're tryna get paid, but they can't cause they're too late. We got stacks already making it rain. They can't afford us now. Jump on the jet, switching borders now. Wrote me off when I was 17, fast forward.